So I'm gonna set this one for TikTok. Setting this one for TikTok. Hi, my wonderful people. Good evening to you all. Oh, she's fine. How is your family too? How is everything going with you guys there? So, this TikTok with the so much. Okay. Share. Hello, good evening to you all. All the YouTube, the Facebook, good evening. So today we are having a beautiful discussion. Please kindly share. So I'm just setting all the forms, so that we can go live to discuss something very, very vital. Something very, very important. Something very, very important we are discussing today. And that is something very, very tip top. So I'm setting up TikTok so that we can all go live together while we do this beautiful discussion. So negative energy. So today we'll be talking about negative energy. Done. So live. Then I can okido. Just setting up so that this TikTok, people on TikTok can follow as well. It's very important that everybody all go together. We can all have this beautiful discussion all together, So it's very, very good when we can talk about everything together. So. Background. So the background I used for TikTok yesterday, people were asking me if I was baking. So I'm going to use this background on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, you can also watch me there. And that is Quincy Talk 5, Facebook, Quincy Talk. So we have Quincy Talk 1, 2, 3, so I'm using Quincy Talk 1 and Quincy Talk 2 and YouTube as well. So good evening, my wonderful people. Hola. Hello, everyone again. Welcome back to another beautiful discussion today, and that is negative energy. So if you are just seeing me for the first time, please kindly share and watch at least a bit, watch for a length of time, because you never know what you will come across, and that will be very important and vital information for this beautiful time that we'll be spending again in this beautiful cozy evening relaxing. Today I'm not wearing my pajamas, but it's gonna be fun anyway. So you can wear your pajamas, stay relaxed, just chill, take your water bottle close to you, sleep it. Cozy, because we're gonna be having a beautiful time, beautiful time together. So all the questions that you will have, leave them in the comment section and I will monitor them and I will answer you. So today, let's dive into it. Energy. So Before we talk about negative energy, we are going to talk about what is energy, because you have to understand the what is energy, and then you understand, then you now start to ask what is negative energy, and then we also have positive energy. So if we can cover the whole topic of energy today, then we will shift it to tomorrow, until we end it all. Because today we're going to be diving, as I will try as much as best I could now, to explain it and bring it so low for everyone to understand what is this called energy. What is this energy, energy? And then we'll talk about negative energy, energy. What is those things? So now let's dive into it. And energy is that thing, is that kind of power. When you will say, I don't just have energy to do this job. I don't just have energy to clean. That mode of doing it, that, like, let me say, if you can see the light, that is energy giving out, that thing that makes it happens, that thing that make one thing or the other connect together, that thing that actually put things together to make sure that thing functions, or to make sure that thing works as good as it's supposed to be. That is energy. So energy, energy you use to talk. As I am talking now, I'm using my energy to talk. If you are cooking, driving, whatever thing you are doing, you are using energy. Energy there, energy here, everything we do is energy. Because everything, this water now, there is energy. So if I'm dehydrated, I want to hydrate myself, what do? I take a sleep and I get energy. That thing that keeps us moving, going, that is energy. That thing that makes us to do things, that is energy. That thing that makes us to, want to go to a place and you say, okay, phew, you put all your things and you do it. That is energy. When when you also hear people who say, I don't just have energy to stand up. I cannot stand up. Somebody take me up. It's because that energy of doing that thing is not there. Energy here, energy there, energy there. So it's energy in everything we do. Everything we do. And if we must do it successfully, we need positive energy. If that thing must be done the way that we desire it, the way that we want it, the way that we want to, have it be done, there has to be positive energy. So everything you do, you eat is energy, you bath is energy, you take a rest is energy. Literally, everything that we do in our daily basic life is energy. Another way that I can also describe this energy is someone said is the ability to walk. Yes, exactly. Everything. Another way I can also describe this energy is if you drive a car, you must put petrol inside. That petrol you are putting inside is the energy. If there is no petrol, that car will not drive. If there is no, even when everything is correct inside, when there is no petrol, the car will still not move. So energy is the ability for things to actually get done, for things to work, for things to work out for you, for things to do anything, or things have to happen, is energy. You plan something, you need energy to execute it. You want to do something, you need energy to do everything. So everything that we do literally is all energy. So now, what is negative energy? Because we have to understand the first part of it. We now know what is energy. We now understand what is energy. So now we're going to be looking at the negative part of energy, and the positive part of it, we will discuss it on another day. Or you can just use your head to round around it. So if this is negative, that should be positive, right? But the one that is mostly concerning us today, that we are going to be discussing, leave all your thoughts and your comments, all the things that trouble you, leave them in the chat, because I will be monitoring them and I will be getting together with you all and replying as much as I could. So now, negative energy. What is this negative energy? Even as we have an understanding of energy, we also have to understand there is also the force called negative energy. And that negative energy is in everywhere, like literally everywhere. As I am talking now, I am giving out positive energy, because the information I am giving it is being edifying, is being lifting you, is being educating you, and giving you a new perspective, knowledge, and that is positive energy. So when we are here now, we are talking about negative energy. What is this negative energy, and how does it affect us? Now, let's break it down. Let's say you guys can see my light. You guys can see. I wish I have something to show. Okay, we all have light in the house. So when you switch out the light, you can't see, right? That means there is no energy there. There is no energy. The energy is a fundamental concept that can be understood in various ways depending on the context. Exactly. Mechanical energy, movement, spiritual, metaphor, spiritual. Very good. Thank you. That is so great. I like that. So as we are all continue to talk about energy, now we are talking about the negative part of energy and how it affects and how it happens and how we can protect ourselves from this energy form. So now I was talking about light, because I can't really show you guys my light now. I would have shown it to you. When it's dark, there is no energy, there is no light, so everywhere gets dark. So a negative energy is everywhere, and negative energy is being sent out every now and then. So first of all, as a being that we are, we have this electric magnetic wave. Each and everyone have it. This is not something to make up. Scientifically, they can still tell you to read. We release this energy like boom, like this. We can't see it on physical eyes, but we can spiritually see it. When you can understand aura, that magnetic field, that wave that covers each and everyone have it. It's like a shield that covered everybody, that each and everyone. It depends on which of these field that you are having. So this aura is your energy form, you see, that covers, that protects you. So this energy is also your protection. But now, in negative energy, how it affects you and how it's being released now and then. So you will see in so many platforms or some place, people talk about a lot of using some kind of negative. You see, it's still negative. Anything that is not adding value, anything that is not adding significant value to your life, or adding anything that is not of use to you, it becomes negative. So when you see the place where they are insulting, they are cursing, they are doing all kinds of rubbish there, and you just go there and you go absorb those energy, those negative energy, those energies going nowhere with you. So that is just in the lower part. Now, the deep side of the negative energy is that people have it. And a lot of people, because they don't have this good thought inside of them, they don't have this good love inside of them. What do? They have wickedness, they have hatred, they have jealousy. Because when you are in a low vibration, these are signs of a low vibration. You are very full of anger, you're very full of jealousy, you're very full of hatred, you're very full of envy, you are always looking for downfall. These are all signs of all negative or low vibration person. And this type of people, they're all full of negative energy. Because every thought that goes in and out of them does not produce anything. And because we absorb energy every now and then, as you are looking to me, I am pouring you out energy, which is positive one. But when I'm also doing something wrong that is not edifying to you, it becomes negative energy. So every now and then, people throw this energy here and there, 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 here and there. People pour this out, this thought, this imagination. So I'm going to break it down gradually, but I just want you to understand the concept of this negative energy. Now, this negative energy that we are talking about, and people can release it with their thoughts, with their imagination, with their divination, and with their with their look. You know, you just see somebody that you don't even know. It don't even do you anything. All you do is for that person you just wish evil against that person. You wishing that person evil, you are sending negative energy to that person. So whatever thing you send to person by your thoughts, by your imagination that is evil, you just send negative energy to that person. And most people, they have this negative energy inside of them and they distribute it like free gift, like super free gift. They just give it out without you even asking for it. And you might ask, how do they give energy, free negative energy? Because by the way they wish you, from their heart, from their thought, the way they wish you. So now, let me break it down so deep. And I want you to pay attention because this is very important. You see, there are some people, when you tell them things about good stuff about you, all of a sudden that thing doesn't work out anymore. And you might be wondering that, why is this thing not working out? It's supposed to work out, right? I did all that I'm supposed to do. Everything that's supposed to be, it was done. But why is this thing not working out? And the person that you confide with, like telling that person you're part of you, and you're surprised that you go and meet the person, and the person feels so comfortable with it, and you are just worried. No, my dear, this is what actually happened. Because when you exchange that energy to that person does not accept that energy, but rather return negative energy, which is envy and jealousy, in his action on his thought to you. And as so doing, it's magnifical, it disrupts the magnetic wave of that information that you share with that person, and that person it destroyed the magnetic wave of that information which you have shared with that person, and that dissolve those things that you were supposed to get. Yeah. Energy. So let's go further. Negative energy. So now there are some people, you tell them, let's say, I just applied for this job and I hope it goes, and everything's so good. Everything was so promising. Everything was so confidentially good that you yourself, you were so thoughtful and so opening, knowing fully that everything will just work out good way for you. All of a sudden, from no reason, from nowhere, from nothing that you can, even imagine or even talk about. All of a sudden, one silly excuse just come. Yeah, sorry, and it is the boss just came in today and did and did and the thing didn't work out. It's because the negative energy has penetrated and waved that information out of you. Negative energy. We still continue to talk about this negative energy because it is everywhere and people are throwing it out here and there, negatively. Every now and then, people throw it out. When you go to social platform, you hear mostly negative energy out there. Mostly. Every now and then, that's why you have to be careful of what you listen to because information is also an energy that you absorb. So if you are absorbing negative energy inside of you, nothing will be working for you. Nothing will be going well for you. Nothing will be moving well for you. Nothing will be nothing. In fact, everything will just nowhere. Negative energy. So there are sometimes when you want to do something, you will say, no, I just want to keep these things for myself. It's a good thing because it's not because that telling person or telling other people is bad. It's because the ability for them to spread that negative energy against you is very free. And when you don't have a strong aura or you don't have strong protection against negative energy, you will see all these things and penetrating into you. That is where it penetrates into your aura and it penetrates into you. Before everything that happened in anyone's life in this physical realm, it has already happened like 2, 3 days before that day. And that negative energy has penetrated because it will take time for it to penetrate penetrate to the person's aura and before it gets to that person. So your aura is your magnetic protection, which can stand against negative energy to push it back. And your aura is something that is your protection also to every attack, because a spiritual attack is also negative energy. All of this energy that can come to you, your aura also protects. But when you have a low vibration, that your aura is not strong enough, this negative energy systematically or automatically penetrate into you. And that is where you don't see things, that is where you see things not working well in your life. And you try so much and you do so much. And if you are people that go to, religious places and you are praying, you are doing all kinds of things and nothing is working. Because every now and then the negative energy that has been sent to you has penetrated. When people also do this, what's it called? Uh, Divination. When people do divination, what do? They pack all the things together. Like, let me just use this beautiful toy is a toy to make an example. When they make a divination, they take something and they put it down and then began to say all kinds of negative things into those whatever thing that is with them. And those things, it is that emotion of those things, those are negative energy. They are sending it out. They are sending it out. They are sending it out. And whoever they are sending those energy to, when the person does not have a strong aura, those energy will penetrate. And that is how people get sick. That is how people get sick. That is why people get all kinds of rubbish things in their life. Before an accident happens in your life, that accident will send like 2-3 days ago. It is a negative energy. It's a negative energy. Have you not been, sometimes you're just going, you just have this evil, bad imagination just come to you. And what you do, you just say, I rebuke it, I reject it. Because those are negative energy that has been sent to you, and you just receive those signals and you say, I reject. And the moment you say you reject, that is when you send those energy back. Negative energy. And negative energy comes in different ways. People that hate you so much, or people that want you down so much, they don't have to come and tell you, oh, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I want you to die. I want you to be destroyed. I want you to be this. No, they are not going to tell you. It is all from their heart. They send that negative energy out from their heart. They just pick that person's name, and send it back. And that is how the negative energy goes. And when it goes, whoever that is being sent to, whoever that is being assigned to, whoever that energy is being, thrown to, if that person is not strong enough, sorry, the energy penetrates. Negative energy. And when it penetrates, it drops down. Negative energy pull you down. Negative energy takes from you. Negative energy destroy from you. Negative energy, it destroy everything that has to be good in your life. Everything that has to be making well or doing well or going well for you in your life, negative energy pour all down. Negative energy. That is why when you are with someone or you are with people, you should be mindful or should be careful how the people react to you, how the people are behaving to you, what is their body language, their reaction, their emotions. What are those things, how they feel? When you tell them some information, how do they react to it? How do they feel? Are they happy? Because when they send you, you see, one of the things that this life, a lie detector machine, is because each and every one, there is this aspect of us that we can't actually deny, no matter how we try to fake it. And that is why the scientists, they come up with this lie detective machine. Because you can't run away from your shadow. Have you ever seen somebody who the shadow will be going this way, the person will be going this way? No. The shadow is always connected with the person. Even though that shadow is so long to wherever, you will still see the person, the shadow of that person connected to the real person, because that it is. So the lie detective machine will be able to tell if someone is lying or if someone is not lying. And the same way, when someone who is sending negative energy to you, that means someone who is wishing you downfall, even though the person is putting a nice face and pretending that he loves you or he cares for you, but there are body language. This is the best way you can identify them. Just tell someone that you want to do something good, that thing that you really want to do good, and that thing that's, you like, and you tell that person, and the person is done. And when that thing didn't work out, and you come and tell that person, you see that thing I've been trying so hard, I ever told you about it didn't work, and the person feel relief and feel good. It's because that person has been sending you negative energy. Yeah. It's because that person has been sending you negative energy and is so relieved and happy that, and the person is so happy that, yeah, his energy was able to penetrate. You see, there was a time in my life, long time ago, very long time ago. This is something that is very vital, and I want you to pay attention. There was this person, it was just a month. I told this person, I said, I said I was pregnant. And this person feels so sad. He barely even say congratulations. And after about few time, I now see that the pregnancy didn't stand. And I come to tell the person, I said, yeah, I thought I was pregnant today. There was no pregnancy. You can see the relief and the happiness on this person's face. And I was like, why is this person so happy? That knowing fully that I would have loved to, have this thing. But now you are so happy. There are so many people around us that sometimes we overlook because the kind of love we have for them, especially those that we call friend, those we call relatives, and those that we call, our inner peers, the people that are so close to us, the information we share with them, the information we tell them, and many of these people can send us negative energy as well. Negative energy, and it just release, bam. It might not come like, oh, I wish, no. From the heart. Because your heart is a magnetic wave. It goes bam. Every time it do bam, it takes away good things. It removes every good things in your life. It removes everything that gives you joy. When you are at top of a place and someone with negative energy comes to all of a sudden, you start to experience financial breakup, financial loss, home packing, home losing, job sickness. All of a sudden, your children start to get sick. You can't understand it. All of a sudden, something that you just can't explain will just happen because someone with a negative energy has come into your dwelling, has sent it to you, and it has penetrated. Negative energy. So today we're going to be talking because tomorrow is the part 2 of this negative energy. And don't miss it, because tomorrow I will be talking and teaching about how to get rid of this negative energy. And I will bring you some materials that you should come and learn how you can protect yourself against all of this negative energy. Because negative energy is everywhere. Everywhere. When you go to marketplace, you can even buy things. One of these things that there was one time people were showing this video was just flying. There's this, some said they are witches. Some said they are, I don't know, they are this kind of evil people. They will go to places like clothes shop. They will not buy, but what they do, they hold the cloth and they start to project things inside that cloth. And the innocent person, you go there and you go and buy those clothes and you put negative energy in your body. So it's not just, okay, exactly. So it is not just that someone is wishing you evil, that is negative energy. The food that you also eat is also negative energy. If you are eating junk food, those are all negative energy, because anything that is not producing, that is not adding to your life is negative. Yeah, negative. People can also give you something as free gift, and you think for them, for you, it sounds free, but it can also be projected evil, negative into that thing before they will give it to you. If you're that person that like free thing, you have to be careful because most of this free thing is not actually free. They projected this evil, negative energy into those things and they pound and they send it to you. You can also go out and get things that has been projected evil into and they gave it to you. Negative energy. You know, very soon now is we are in September now, right? By September, then we have October, November. By November, there will be so much people doing, they will call it charity, blah, blah, blah. Be careful because all of these people, they have their ritual that they do, having things to go give, having things. There are people who do for sincerely. Don't mind, don't get that wrong. There are people who also share these things for sincerely, but there are majority of these occultists, of these wicked, evil people that have projected evil, negative energy into those things and they will share it out. And then you is free. And then you pick it. What did you think you're going to get? You get. What do you think you're going to get? Negative energy flies everywhere, everywhere. You have to be mindful of where you eat. You have to be mindful of the places you go. You have to be mindful of the type of friends you keep. Because negative energy, it will rip up every good things in your life. Every good thing. Every good thing. You don't just want to, we can talk here from today till tomorrow. Negative energy. You can just meet somebody that you like so much. Oh, all of a sudden the person come into your life and everything start to fall apart. And then the person, it's just a face, it is temptation. It's not. I hate rubbish. It's not. Open your eye to see. Nothing happen like this. Nothing just happen like this. Nothing just fling like this. Nothing, my dear. Nothing happens like that. Nothing happens like this. Everything is energy. If it is negative, it has been sent from somewhere. Especially many people who like to open their portal to anything that they see. You just open your portal. When I mean portal, I mean your private part. See, it's another discussion. You open it for anything that you see, anything that attracts you, and then the energy is so easy. Mind you, as you are sending, maybe you send positive energy, and the person send negative energy to you. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Come on now. What do you think? You think when you oh, thank you so much, Copri. I really appreciate you subscribing to my YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, what do you think? Do you think that when you met with evil, negative energy, and you even open your gate for that person to come in to exchange his or her energy to you, and you think those energy that a person is carrying that is negative, that it will bring positive things in your life? No, my dear, it will not. It will not. If that person is so envy of your relationship, maybe with your spouse, everything is going well, or you just want to go do one round or one thing, and that person so wants that your perfect marriage to go. The moment you open, all of a sudden, boom, Before you know, your finance goes down. Before you know, your children. Before you know, your spouse. Before you know, your job. Everything will just be falling in place. Everything will just be falling apart. Boom, 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 boom. Gradually, and you will not even have. You will not even have. You will not have the wisdom to even understand what is going on in your life. You know, they will say, yeah, everybody has temptation, things happen, yeah. But to what extent? I'm that kind of person. Come on, I'm that kind of person because I'm a very high vibrant person. You know, I'm that kind of person and I'm a very high vibrant person that I will sit down to analyze every single thing. If you are a person coming into me and all of a sudden I experience little shift or wave negatively, I'm taking you down. Like I will analyze you to your bone. From all the day one I know you, for all the day two I know you. Like the information I've shared with you and your reactions, and I will begin to analyze it. And the moment I come into a conclusion of knowing that your energy is evil, oh boy, you are out. You are out. There is no apology. Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry. There is the door. Because you have to understand that negative energy can destroy everything in your life. The things that you build all your life, the things you have used all your life to work for, the things you have used all your life to gather, to put together, negative energy can just tear it down, like just like that. Negative energy. It can just pull it so down. All of a sudden they tell you, and it was, it's true. Yeah, but I wish if it was, forget it. Forget it. You see, there was one time, then I wasn't that knowledgeable to this time, to things I knew now. There was a time, this thing I know, everything was so going well, everything was so good. So it was like it was a job. It wasn't like a job, it was a job. So I applied for this person and everything was good, everything was put together, everything was just there. And they even send paper, you make everything and you sign. And the person said, okay, I will call you so that to just tell you what time you will be starting the next day. All of a sudden we have a call. Yeah, sorry, and we can't go further now, and because there is one thing on there. And I was like, but everything was just fine. But you said the manager was okay with it, and everything was okay. Yeah, but something came up. Nothing came up, my dear. Negative energy. Wipe it all away. It wiped it all away. And that day I was so mad. I was so mad in my spirit, like I was so angry. And I was like, whoa, this cannot be. What would that be? What happens? And when when my spirit guy began to show me all that happened, I was like, oops. You know? You say, oops, oops. Things that you can no longer explain. You say, oops, oopsie, oopsie. And then you begin to say, oopsie, oopsie, because it has happened. And negative energy is like that wind that will just blow like this, and everything in your life will just goes down. That's negative energy. So We have been talking here for the past 1 hour discussing about negative energy. I hope you find it useful, and I hope if this information was good, and I hope you enjoy it. And tomorrow, come back because we are talking about the protection of negative energy. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. You won't even like to miss it. So tomorrow, wherever place you are, wherever place you will be, 10 p.m. double time, not Europe time, double time. Double time. Set your phone tomorrow because you will need this information. I mean, you will need it to talk about how to protect yourself from this negative energy because the world is so full of negative energy. But there is also a solution how you can keep yourself from this all negative energy. So tomorrow, come back. 10 p.m. We will be discussing, we will be talking about it, how to protect yourself from all of this negative energy. And you can understand that no matter negative energy out there, there is also protection for you. It's a shield. It's a shield. It helps you. It guides you. It helps protect your aura so that this negative energy cannot penetrate into you. That this negative energy that is being sent in and out day and night, cannot enter into you. It cannot function in you. So we have come to the end of the discussion today. And it's a beautiful day and it's a beautiful discussion. And I hope you love it. If you have questions, please leave it in the comments or you come back tomorrow and let's discuss how to protect yourself against negative energy. I remain your girl, Quincy Talk, and always every day, 10 p.m., always come because we have the best bedtime story, bedtime discussion, bedtime knowledge to discuss about energy. Thank you all so much today for stopping by. All those that subscribe to my YouTube, thank you so much. Facebook, thank you. YouTube, thank you. TikTok, thank you all so much. Kindly continue to follow and always join my live stream. Thank you, 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 thank you. Giving you all my love, all my supporters, my sharers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all so much, my Facebook amazing people, my amazing community. I love you all. Thank you so much and have a beautiful, beautiful night rest. Bye. Whew.